Storm Publishing presents Murder by the Seaside, written by Jackie Baldwin and read by Samara Maclaren. Prologue. The woman blended into the shadows as she hugged the wall, her eyes intent on following her quarry. Where could he be going at this time of night? She thought she was the only one here. Was he brazen enough to meet his lover in the college? Rage flared inside her, causing a shiver of hatred and longing. She'd make him pay for this insult. He had cast her aside like dirt on his shoe. Ever since, she'd been biding her time. It was pitch dark up here on the top floor, and all she had to guide her was the flicker of his torch ahead. Where on earth was he going? He was nearing the end of the corridor now. Her breath caught in her throat as she realised that he might double back on himself, and by now she'd crept closer than she'd intended. If he caught her trailing him, she'd be humiliated. Turning to flee, she felt a draught of cold air prickle her neck. A door clicked shut, and she realised he'd gone up onto the roof, taking the pinprick of light with him. The dark closed in with suffocating finality. All she could hear was the whisper of her own breathing. I should turn back while I have the chance. That she had to see with her own eyes, to douse herself in the petrol of his betrayal and set fire to any residual feelings she had for him. With renewed determination, she felt along the wall until she came to the door. Bracing herself, she opened it and slipped through. Hurrying up the last flight of stairs as quickly as she could in the dark, she slid through the door at the top and ran across to a chimney stack. She could hear voices raised in anger, but, confusingly, both of them were male. This was no love tryst. It didn't take long to realise the identity of the second man. She almost groaned aloud. What had she been thinking? She leant back against the far side of the chimney stack, turning her flushed cheeks up to the stars. Her feet were numb with the cold. Could she make it back off the roof without being seen? Suddenly the voices went quiet. A set of footsteps.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?